Welcome to Simply Yoga Asana on extended side angle. This class works our lower body really well and so would also pair with one of our other Simply Yogas on the upper body that I will link right here. I hope you enjoy this exploration today. Let's come into that comfortable seated position with the spine nice and long. Allow the eyes to shut. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it out. Another deep breath in, filling up the whole body. Open the mouth, let it go. One more time, huge inhale in, inhaling in whatever's going on. And exhale and let it go. We'll begin today lying down. Always a nice way to begin anything. We'll just place the left hand on our diaphragm, right hand on our heart. We will sniff in 4 times through the nose and exhale out 4 times through the lips. Join whenever you are ready. Hold empty. And let the body naturally inhale and exhale. We'll lift that right heel straight up into the sky as best we can. Press down with that left heel, pulling back on those right toes, engaging the right leg, feeling long through that leg, engaging the core in deep breaths. Keeping both legs long and strong, we'll slowly begin to switch them so that they cross at a 45-degree angle. And then the left leg will be high and the right leg will be down. You can either place it on the ground, or if you'd like a little more, just float it a centimeter up off the earth. And then gently, slowly switching that right heel high, left heel low, and breathe. And switch, left heel high, right heel low. And switch. And switch. And take that right heel high one more time. This time grab on. Back of the thigh, back of the knee, back of the calf. Wherever you can to pull that right leg towards you, but keep pressing through both heels so you stay long through those hamstrings. And then switching with that left leg high. Hold on to that leg wherever you can. Reach that right heel long. Pull those left toes back. Nice breaths. And switching, holding on to that right leg. Pulling it long. And switch with that left heel high. And right heel high, drop the hands down. And left heel high. Right heel high and left. Now we'll add a breath. We'll exhale each time the heel is up. Inhale, both heels up. And then as you exhale, like you're trying to slowly walk on the ceiling, moving the legs as slowly as we can, like you're trying to place the heel, the center of the foot, and then the toe as high as we can get them without pointing the toe. And breathe. And then place the heels down close into our sits bones. Press the heels down. Lift the hips up on a deep inhale and exhale, rolling down one vertebra at a time. Move with your own breath for a little while. Inhale up and exhaling down. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall out to the side. Again, right hand to the heart, left hand to the diaphragm. You can let a little bounce into your legs or just allow the weight of gravity to pull them down. So you take a few breaths. And we'll pull the knees into our chest, roll up and down the spine until we find our way all the way up to our feet. And we'll inhale halfway up and exhale forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, folding down, stepping back with our left foot. Place the left knee down, untuck the left toes. Sink the hips forward. And we can bring both hands to the inside of that right foot. Down one elbow at a time, if that is comfortable for you. Let that right knee fall out to the right side, opening that hip. A few deep breaths. And coming back up to our hands, keep that left hand on the inside of the right foot. Bring the right hand to that right thigh. Find a nice twist. A few deep breaths. And placing both hands down, inhale, shine the heart up. Exhale, flex the right toes, straighten that right leg, bring the crown of the head down. Inhale, rolling forward. And exhale, rolling back. Move with your breath. And the next time that you find yourself forward, we'll tuck those back toes, send that right foot back to meet the left. Take an inhale in, exhale down, inhale through and up, little cobra. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Bring that left foot all the way forward. Place that back knee down. Untuck the toes. Both hands to the inside of that left foot. Maybe staying here. Or maybe taking that right elbow down. Maybe the left. And a few deep breaths. Let the knee fall out if it's not already. And then coming back up to our hands. Right hand on the inside of that left foot. Left hand to that left thigh. And find that nice twist, lengthening through the crown of the head. Long inhales, long exhales. And just notice your thoughts, notice your focus. Feeling all of the sensations in the body. Noticing all the sounds around you. And releasing both hands. Take an inhale in. Exhale, send the hips back, straighten that front leg, crown of the head down. Inhale, rolling forward. And exhale, rolling back. Next time that you find yourself forward, tuck the back toes, and this time just step the right foot up to meet the left. We will step that left foot back, parallel our feet with the short sides of our mat, coming in between our legs for a wide-legged forward fold. And then bend into that right knee. See if you can keep that left foot flat on the ground. Use your hands as support to sink your hips down toward that right heel. If you can lift your hands. Find a little balance. And breathe. And then gently find your way over to the other side. Use those hands for support if you need them. Or bring the hands up. And through center. This time we'll turn that left heel up. Try and sit all the way down toward the ground, but just floating a centimeter off the earth. And then back the other way. Lift those right toes. And come back through wide-legged forward fold. Walk over to the right toes, turn the right toes out, step the left foot to meet the right, and let's release down in a nice, relaxed forward fold. And from our forward fold, let's walk our feet all the way together and start to bend into the knees so the toes, the heels, the ankles, the knees are all pressing into each other. And we'll bring our hands to heart center for a breath in chair pose. And then take the left elbow on the outside of the right thigh. Press down with that right hand. Find a nice twisting chair. Start to transfer the weight over to that right foot and see if you can float those left toes so they go all the way back to our lunge. So we find that twisting lunge. Take a deep breath here. And then exhale. Place the hands down. Place that left heel down. Check that that front heel is lined up with that back center of the foot or that heel. Use those left fingers. Find our way up. Warrior two for just a breath to move through. As we place that right elbow on the right thigh, let's bring the left hand to our hip. Really use that right elbow to open that right knee more and more, and feel that counter as the knee is opening to the side and the hip is trying to open and turn to that left side. That's where our twist is going to come from. Start to feel like we're getting our shoulder blades toward the back, reaching for that right thigh, and then maybe that right arm will start to find its way down to the floor, and those left fingers can start to walk their way around the back, reaching for the underside of that right thigh, stopping anywhere along the way. If that left shoulder starts to collapse forward, bring that right elbow back up to that right thigh, maybe going for that full bind for these last few breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, place both the hands down, send that right foot back and up to release that hip. You can shake out that leg however you would like, even flip it over for a moment in a wild thing. And let's come back forward and through, stepping to the front of our mats, bring both feet together, bend into the knees, bring the hands to heart center. And here we are on that left side, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Press down with that left hand. Find that nice twist. Start to send the weight toward the left toes. See if you can float those right toes all the way back to that twisting lunge. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, place the hands down. Place that back heel down. Find our way up through for just a breath. And left elbow, left thigh, right hand to the hip. Again, opening that left knee with that left elbow. Trying to open that right hip all the way back. Maybe that left hand reaches down toward the earth. Perhaps those right fingers start making their way around. See if you can grab them with the left. Wherever you are, just breathe. Take one more inhale in. And exhale, place both hands down, send that left foot back and up, release that hip, flip your dog if you'd like. However you can find a little moment, and then press back into downward facing dog, really pressing into those hips, get those sits bones high, drop the heels, and a few deep breaths. And bring that right foot forward, place the back knee down. Walk the right foot over to the left side of the mat. place the right knee down. If you can, just fold over in a pigeon pose or rolled onto your back with the right ankle over the left thigh. Wherever you are, take a few breaths. And coming up to your hands, send that right foot back, bring that left foot forward, place the back knee down. Make our way over to that other side, feeling that opening in the hips, backing off if there's any tension in the knee, and breathe. And coming up to our hands, send that left foot back to meet the right one last time, and let's flip over onto our backs. And press the heels down, lift the hips up in bridge. Inhale and exhale, rolling down. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale up one more time. And hold for a little while as you breathe. You can stay here or press up for Urdhva. Place the hands under the shoulders. And rolling down. Pull the heels in. Grab a little happy baby. Insides of the knees, outsides of the feet, or straighten the legs out. Send the feet up and over, and head toward plow. If you would like to invert today, send the feet up toward the sky, hands high up on the low back, shoulder stand. And then roll down, extending out, expanding your limbs, expanding your awareness, expanding your breath. Noticing the thoughts, notice the focus, notice the breath, and allow yourself just a little bit of time, a little bit of space, a little bit of healing. Allow in a nice deep inhale, a nice long exhale. Listening to your body, decide if you would like to stay right here or begin to move the fingers and toes, the wrists, ankles, elbows, knees, hips, shoulders, moving the whole body, gently finding our way back to that same comfortable seated position in which we started our class together. Notice the thoughts, notice the focus, notice the breath. Notice any subtle shifts between the time when you started and how you are sitting now. I encourage you to find a new way of looking at a simple everyday task during your day today. Thank you so much for practicing, and until the next adventure, well.